Here are 10 significant policies from the Biden administration that have had a notable impact. 1. American Rescue Plan Act. One of Biden's first major legislative achievements, the American Rescue Plan Act, was enacted in March 2021 to address the economic fallout from the COVID-19 pandemic. This $1.9 trillion stimulus package provided direct payments to Americans, extended unemployment benefits, and allocated funds for vaccination efforts, schools, and state and local governments. 2. Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. Signed into law in November 2021, this bipartisan infrastructure bill invests $1.2 trillion in the nation's infrastructure. It focuses on improving transportation systems, broadband access, water supply, and energy efficiency, aiming to create jobs and boost the economy while addressing long-term infrastructure needs. 3. Climate action and rejoining the Paris Agreement. President Biden re-entered the Paris Agreement on his first day in office, signaling a renewed commitment to combating climate change. His administration has set ambitious climate goals, including reducing greenhouse gas emissions by 50 to 52% by 2030 and promoting clean energy initiatives through various executive orders and policies. 4. Healthcare access expansion. Biden has focused on expanding access to healthcare through various initiatives, including increasing subsidies for health insurance under the Affordable Care Act, ACA, and launching a special enrollment period for Americans who needed coverage during the pandemic. His administration aims to reduce the uninsured rate and improve health outcomes. 5. Immigration reform. The Biden administration has sought to reverse many of the previous administration's immigration policies. Key proposals include providing a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants, protecting DACA recipients, and addressing the root causes of migration from Central America through economic aid and diplomatic efforts. 6. Gun control measures. In response to rising gun violence, Biden has advocated for several gun control measures, including universal background checks, a ban on assault weapons, and an increase in funding for community violence intervention programs. While faced with legislative challenges, the administration continues to push for reforms aimed at reducing gun-related incidents. 7. Voting rights protection. The Biden administration has prioritized voting rights, advocating for legislation like the For the People Act and the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act. These measures aim to expand access to the ballot, combat voter suppression, and ensure fair electoral processes in response to various state-level voting restrictions. 8. Economic equity initiatives. Biden has emphasized economic equity, proposing policies to support low- and middle-income families, including increasing the federal minimum wage to $15 per hour and expanding tax credits for working families. These initiatives aim to reduce income inequality and provide economic stability for underserved communities. 9. Foreign policy reset. The Biden administration has focused on restoring U.S. alliances and strengthening international partnerships. Key actions include reaffirming commitments to NATO, addressing global health through vaccine diplomacy, and taking a firm stance on authoritarian regimes, particularly in Russia and China. 10. Education investments. Biden's education policies emphasize increasing funding for public schools, making community college tuition free, and expanding access to early childhood education. His administration aims to close the educational achievement gap and improve access to quality education for all students. In conclusion, the Biden administration has pursued a wide range of policies aimed at addressing pressing domestic and international challenges. From economic recovery efforts to climate action and social justice initiatives, these policies reflect a commitment to rebuilding the nation and promoting equity and sustainability. As the administration continues its work, the long-term effects of these policies will shape the future of the United States.